From the frozen tundras of the Ice Age to the bustling streets of our modern cities, one animal has been our constant companion, our loyal friend, and our tireless partner. This is the story of the dog and how this incredible creature didn't just walk beside us through history, but actively helped shape the world we live in today. Our journey begins over 30,000 years ago. Early humans were nomadic hunters, surviving in a harsh and unforgiving world. It was during this time that a remarkable alliance began to form. Some wolves, perhaps the braver or more curious ones, started approaching human campsites, drawn by the smell of food and the warmth of the fire. Instead of driving them away, our ancestors saw an opportunity. These early proto-dogs were exceptional hunters, with senses far keener than our own. They could track prey over vast distances and alert the tribe to nearby dangers. In return, they received food, warmth, and protection. This wasn't just companionship. It was a strategic partnership that gave our ancestors a significant survival advantage. With dogs by their side, hunting became more efficient and settlements became safer. This newfound security allowed human populations to grow and stabilize, laying the very first stones of civilization. The dog was not just man's best friend. It was humanity's first and most important ally. As humans transitioned from nomadic life to settled agriculture around 10,000 years ago, the role of the dog evolved once again. The need for a hunting partner was replaced by the need for a guardian and a herder. With permanent settlements and domesticated livestock, new challenges arose. Predators now threatened not just the people, but their food supply, their very future. Dogs stepped into this new role seamlessly. They patrolled the perimeters of villages, their barks a living alarm system against threats both animal and human. On the fields, they became indispensable to shepherds. With incredible intelligence and instinct, dogs, like the ancestors of modern border collies and shepherds, learned to manage and protect flocks of sheep and herds of cattle. They could guide livestock to fresh pastures and defend them from wolves and bears. This allowed agriculture to flourish on a scale never before possible. By protecting our food sources, dogs enabled the growth of larger communities, the specialization of labor, and the eventual rise of towns and cities. They were the silent, furry guardians of our burgeoning civilization. With the rise of great empires like Egypt, Greece, and Rome, the dog's status in society became even more complex and celebrated. In ancient Egypt, dogs were revered. They were associated with Anubis, the jackal-headed god of the afterlife, and were often mummified and buried with their owners to accompany them on their final journey. Artwork from the time depicts sleek, elegant hounds, similar to modern Salukis or greyhounds, as prized companions of the pharaohs, symbolizing status and power. The Romans, ever practical, bred dogs for specific purposes with incredible precision. They developed powerful Molossian dogs, the ancestors of today's mastiffs, to serve as dogs of war, clad in spiked armor. These canine soldiers would charge into enemy lines, creating chaos and fear. Back home, smaller breeds were kept as lapdogs, cherished companions for Roman matrons. They even had signs that read, "Cave Canam, beware of the dog," a testament to their timeless role as household guardians. Across cultures, the dog was no longer just a tool for survival. It was a symbol of wealth, a weapon of war, and a beloved member of the family. The Middle Ages and the Renaissance saw the diversification of dog breeds explode. Nobility and royalty took a keen interest in selective breeding, creating dogs not just for function, but for form and sport. Hunting with hounds became a favorite pastime of the aristocracy. Packs of beagles, harriers, and foxhounds were meticulously bred and trained for the chase. These hunts were elaborate social events, and the quality of a lord's hounds was a direct reflection of his status and wealth. At the same time, terriers were developed to control vermin in barns and on estates. Turnspit dogs, now extinct, were bred with long bodies and short legs to run in a wheel, turning meat over a fire in castle kitchens. In the monasteries, monks bred gentle giants like the Saint Bernard to rescue travelers lost in the snowy alpine passes. Each breed tells a story, a snapshot of the needs and desires of the society that created it. The dog's family tree was branching out, mirroring the growing complexity of human society itself. The age of exploration and the Industrial Revolution took dogs to every corner of the globe and into new roles in our rapidly changing world. When European explorers set sail for the New World, their dogs came with them, acting as guards, hunters, and companions in unfamiliar lands. They played a crucial role in exploration and settlement. Later, as cities grew during the Industrial Revolution, dogs adapted to urban life. They became rat catchers in factories, pulled carts for merchants, and served as mascots for fire brigades, famously riding the fire engines to the scene of a blaze. It was also during this time, particularly the Victorian era, that the idea of the dog as a pet for the common person truly took hold. The rise of the middle class meant more people could afford to keep a dog purely for companionship. Dog shows became popular, breed standards were written down, and the modern dog fancy was born. The dog was becoming democratized, transitioning from a luxury of the rich to a friend for all. Today, the roles dogs play in our society are more varied than ever before. They are still our loving family members greeting us at the door with wagging tails and unconditional love. But their contribution goes so much further. They are highly trained service animals, acting as the eyes and ears for people with disabilities, providing independence and security. They are therapy dogs, bringing comfort and calm to hospitals, nursing homes, and schools. They work alongside law enforcement and military personnel, sniffing out explosives and finding missing persons. In the field of science, they help us detect diseases like cancer far earlier than our best technology. From the battlefield to the hospital bedside, from the farm to the family living room, dogs are woven into the very fabric of our modern lives. Looking back, it's clear that the story of humanity and the story of the dog are inextricably linked. We did not just domesticate the dog. In many ways, they domesticated us. They taught us about loyalty, partnership, and unconditional love. They helped us survive, thrive, and build the world we know. They protected our homes, herded our livestock, and comforted us in our times of need. This ancient bond, forged in the fires of an Ice Age camp, continues to enrich our lives in countless ways. They are more than just pets. They are our partners, our protectors, and our history. The next time you look into the eyes of a dog, remember the incredible 30,000-year journey you took together. Thank you for joining us on this journey through history. If you enjoyed this, look at our closest companions. Please like this video, subscribe to Canine Secrets, and share your own stories about the amazing dogs in your life in the comments below. We'll see you next time.